I'll give you an extra clue. He's playing in the Premier League today.
Today?
Not literally today. That'd be silly.
Here we go. Welcome to the Pompey Pod with Mike and Dan. And football is back this weekend. This is our preview of the Blackburn Rovers game at Fratton Park. Fratton. This weekend, 29th of March. That's a Thratton Park. Dan, oh God, this is a terrible start. I'm going to go with it anyway. How have we got on against them previously?
Well, last week I said playing Preston 81 times in our history is one of the largest, but Blackburn played them 91 times.
What?
91. Yeah, we've won 26, drawn 24, lost 41. And yes, we've got a wretched record against them. We since the turn of the century, we've played them 23 times. How many games have we won out of those 23, do you think?
Since the turn of the century, how many games have we played? 20?
23.
Oh, we've won 6.
4. We've won 4, drawn 5, lost 14. We haven't beaten them in the last 6. Last time we beat them was in the Premier League in 2008. I mean, we haven't played them many times since then, but yeah, not a very good record. Wow.
Okay. Poor. Shall I give you a little bit of injury news, team news for them? Injuries and suspensions for Blackburn Rovers. They got quite a list. I don't know how many of these are key players. The only one I really recognise on there is Andreas Wiemann, who obviously scored against us in the 3-0 game at Ewood Park earlier in the season. He's out for the rest of the season with a meniscus injury. Do you know what a meniscus injury is?
No.
No, me neither. No. Also out is Scott Wharton, who I believe is brother to Adam Wharton, the Crystal Palace player. Pickering. What, Adam Wharton?
Yeah, it was the next big thing, wasn't he? What?
Yeah. Should be in the England squad, apparently. Yeah. Harry Pickering is out with a knee injury. He's out till late March. We're in late March, so he could be back. Danny Bath with two T's, double T. Bath. Bart. Yes, it is Bart, isn't it? Bart.
Yeah.
Owen Beck of Loser fame, I think, is out until next month, as is Harry Leonard and the brilliantly named Augustus Cargwell. Cargwell is out. He's a forward. He is out with a hamstring injury till next month. So a lot of injuries for them. I'm not sure how many are key. Obviously, we've got a lot of key injuries. What have we got next? What's up next? Famous fans?
What we got next? No, I ain't got famous fans. Have you done famous fans?
Yeah.
Only a couple. No, well, we'll leave that one till after. We'll talk about their recent form then.
Okay.
Their recent form's not good. I think that's the thing we got to take a positive on. They're ninth in the league. They're still only 5 points off the playoffs, but they haven't won in their last 5. And in those matches, they've lost to Cardiff, Stoke, and Derby, and drawn with Norwich. So that's 3.
But you know what? Where the runs
and Swansea was the other one they lost. Swansea was the other one.
Where the runs end, all runs end at Portsmouth, don't they? We know that. Good runs, bad runs. Good runs, bad runs, all end at Portsmouth.
And then before that, they beat Plymouth. That doesn't really count. And then anyone could beat Plymouth except us. And then, but the week before that, the Wednesday evening, they beat West Brom away. So they can be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, not so good in their last 5 games. 6 games, 5. There you go.
All right. Well, hopefully that run won't end this weekend. Let me tell you a little bit, because I've added this in, just a little bit of history of Blackburn Rovers. Did you know, for example, they've won the FA Cup on 6 occasions, 4 of which were pre-1900. The last of which was in 1928. So a bit of history there for you. Also, do you remember the Great Cup finals of 1987? Do you remember the Great Cup finals of 1987? What Great Cup finals do you remember?
Isn't this where they played the Friendly Cup or whatever it is?
Yeah. So you remember the Great Cup finals, they're like the Coventry Spurs.
Coventry Spurs,
Liverpool Arsenal in the League Cup.
In the League Cup, yeah.
Yeah, and then you had Blackburn Charlton in the Full Members Cup.
Oh, the Full Members, yeah.
Full Members Cup.
What was the score?
Won by Blackburn with a solitary Colin Hendry goal. 80.
Colin Hendry as well. From a corner,
Hendry.
I would imagine.
I'd imagine, yeah. Header from a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's a brief bit of history.
Nice, thanks. Did you want to do famous fans before I do the quiz?
Yeah, go on in. I've only got 3. Well, actually, I've got 4. Tell a lie, I've got 4. Here's a quick quiz for you. Name a famous motorcyclist who's not Barry Sheen.
Yeah, Carl Fogarty.
Carl Fogarty, yes, Foggy. Carl Fogarty is the Blackburn fan. If I was to say Super Smashing Great, lovely Super Smashing Great. BFH.
I'd say you were doing an awful impression of Jim Bowen.
Spot on, I thought. And Jim Bowen is a Blackburn Rover. Is he still around, Jim Bowen? I don't know if he is actually.
I think he is, isn't he? I think he's still going.
I
think so.
Oh, fair play.
I think so.
Fair play,
I apologise if he's
Jim.
not.
Sorry, Jim, if you're watching.
We apologise either way.
And commiserations to your family if he's unable to watch.
Yeah.
And finally, tennis, not tennis. It rhymes with tennis, but snooker legends, Dennis Taylor and Stephen Hendry, the latter, I assume, due to his brother Colin previously playing for them.
Oh, right, yeah. How come 2 Scottish people? No, it's Irish and Scottish. Yeah, why do they support Blackburn then? Any reason? No.
Don't know. Maybe no clue, I'm afraid. So there you go. That's the 4 famous ones.
It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's quiz time, Mike. So what I've got for you is to share the old screen.
Is it a visual one?
It is a visual. Again.
These go down well on Spotify. They love it.
Yeah. How do we do it again?
You do present.
Present. There we go. Can you see? There we go.
Play for both.
Play for both. So what's your favourite type of quiz, Mike?
Football one.
Anagrams, did you say? Anagrams.
Oh, no,
yeah.
No.
I thought you did. Yeah,
no, I hate anagrams.
So what I'm going to give you is an anagram of a player who has played for Pompey and Blackburn.
Good.
To start off relatively easy. And if you don't get it from the anagram, then I'll give you an extra couple of clues to make it really easy for you.
I guarantee you I won't.
Yeah, you will. You'll do a 6. You'll do it on. You'll be able to work somehow anyway, but not through the anagrams, but just through general knowledge of Blackburn and Pompey. But here we go. Ready? First one. Adele Crown.
Adele Crown. I really am terrible.
If you don't know, I can give you an extra clue. Don't worry.
Lee.
Yeah.
Leader Crown.
Leader Crown. Is that your guess? I'll tell you. I'll give you another clue. Clubs that he's played for include Man United, Newcastle, Man City, and Arsenal.
Oh.
Yeah, Arsenal. Very short time. Don't be. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Andrew Cole, of course.
Andrew Cole. Next to it was English striker Andrew Cole.
Andrew Cole, yes. He was.
Ready for the next one?
He got to us, wasn't he? Yeah, go on and hit it.
Yeah, there he was, Andrew.
I like these graphics, Dan. They're good.
I know. Ooh, dem wrist.
Ooh, dem wrist. Ooh, dem wrist. For the listeners, that's OOHDEMWRIST. If you can get it, let me know. Let us know in the comments. Ooh, dem wrist. Ooh, dem wrist. I'm really. Oh, not Stu. No, Stu.
Do you want a clue?
Yes, please. Yeah, go on.
Clubs played for include Tottenham, Coventry. Didn't actually play for many clubs. I realised when I let this chap up, and it is a man. Just to.
Oh, it is a man, is it? That's good.
Yeah.
Let's narrow it down for me.
Tottenham, Coventry, Pompey, Blackburn, pretty much his main. Yes.
Tim Sherwood.
Tim Sherwood.
See the clubs.
English. And look at that.
Look at this. Lovely. Thinking man. The thinking man.
Sexy. Right, next one. Happy Guy Inky UAE. Spell that out for the listeners.
ABBIEGUYINKYUAE. Happy Guy Inky UAE. Oh my God. Cool.
Would you like another clue?
Hang on. I'm kind of. Yeah. Oh no. Go on. Yes, please.
Next clue. You might get it from this. Oh, clubs: Middlesbrough, Everton, Leicester, Reading. You'll definitely get it from the next clue.
Oh,
Come on, we're on the clock here, mate.
I know who this is, but do you know what? For some reason, it's completely gone from my mind. His name. Oh my God. Partner Todorov, 2003. But his
Next
name's
clue.
gone. Why is his name gone? I know he's
Next
Nigerian
clue.
striker. I know he's a Nigerian striker. But for some reason, his name is just completely gone. Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
God.
I'm going to have to tell you the answer
No,
is
Yakubu.
Yakubu. Well done, just in time. You got that just in time. You got it just.
Oh, why did his
Yakubu
name?
Aigbini.
Okay.
Scoring against Southampton there, I think. Or was it Man United? Either way, it was a 1-0 win. I think that was Southampton. Right, next one. Last two. Boise Kevlar.
Boise
Kevlar.
Kevlar.
Boise Kevlar. This is a tricky one, this one.
Kevlar. Boise Kevlar. It is
It's a toughie. It's a toughie, yeah, clue. Clubs played for Southampton, West Ham, Celtic, Man City.
Oh, it's...
Who is it, Mike?
No.
No? Next one?
No.
You'll get it from this. Bosch.
I knew he was
nationality. Israeli midfielder.
I can think. Oh, I know who he is. And again, my mind is not working. His name is... This makes me look horrendous. Yeah, he's like a number 10 sort of player, isn't he? Little tricky number 10. His name is... No, go on.
Isle Berkovic.
Goodness sakes. I didn't realise he played for Blackburn.
No. Right, yeah, see these, we're coming to the tough ones now. This one, following on Annie Paul's and Horses theme. Shoe trigger.
Shoe trigger. Yeah.
Clubs. Sheffield Wednesday, Leicester, Rotherham. It's semi-tricky, this one.
Oh my God, I've got a clue.
Oh, you will have. Nationality, English striker. I'll give you an extra clue. He's playing in the Premier League today.
Today?
Not literally today. That'd be silly. As in this. I think he went to Blackburn after he was on loan to us. Or did we loan? Oh, no, we did. Yeah.
I honestly...
I think. Not ready?
Go on. George
has. You said go on. So I moved.
Yeah, no, you're right. I just suddenly saw the George in there, and I was going to say, has he just made his Scotland debut?
Yeah.
Yes,
he has. Yeah. So that was it. That was a.
Wasn't in there. That's what threw me. There's no Ipswich.
No, well, that's where everybody's currently at. I didn't want to give it away completely.
Yeah.
Right, ready?
Yeah.
Last one. This is tough. This is really tough. Adrian Silly.
I've done really well so far.
This is preposterous. Next clue. Clubs. Derby, West Ham, Rangers. You know it. You know this person. You know these clubs he's played for, but it's a hard one to remember.
Yeah. And again.
Next one. Yeah. Nationality. Scottish defender. He might have even played midfield, but I think more defence. I'm sure he was a defender.
You're going to have to tell me then.
And well, I can also tell you that he played for Pompey once in 2011, and he played 8 minutes. So I didn't even remember. I didn't even realise he played for Pompey until I saw.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Here you go. It's the what is it they call him on fantasy football? The religious newspaper. It's Christian Daly.
Christian Daly. I don't remember him. 8 minutes, did you say?
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah.
Oh wow, I've never got that. I'm terrible at anagrams.
No, that concludes the quiz.
Good quiz though. Good quiz.
Yeah.
I'm sure people watching will enjoy that much more than I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, well played. Nice graphics too.
Thanks.
All right. So what are we thinking this weekend, score-wise? We're running out of home games.
We're at home. Everyone else has beaten them. Down the bottom, Derby, Swansea. Who else did I say? Is beating them? Derby, Swansea, Cardiff, Stoke. Everyone's beaten them. So what could go wrong? Well, now we'll win. We'll be all right. We'll win this weekend. It might be tight.
We're going to win.
I think it'll be tight, but we'll win.
Tight win. A tight, nervy win. I'll take it. Yeah. I would take it. I'm going to go 2-1 for me.
Yeah.
2-1, and hopefully at least two of the teams below us will lose, and we'll start to pull away again. ease the nerves going into the final few games. But it's going to go to the wire, isn't it? We're still going to be in the mix come Hull, I think, on the final day, because that 10-point gap disappeared in 2 games. So that doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. I still think we'll be okay, but it's going to be closer than I would have liked. You're going to go 2-1 then, or what are you going?
Yeah, I'm going to go. I'm just going to go for a 1-0. A 1-0 Bishop.
1-0.
Yeah,
1-0
as
Bishop.
I always do.
The Bishop penalty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bishop penalty. Okay, all right, I'll take that. And we owe them one as well, to be fair, because I know I bang on about it all the time, but we were denied 2 penalties against them at Ewood Park. One when it was still 0-0, and one when it was only 1-0. And then they went straight down the other end and scored to make it 2-0, and that was game over. And I was absolutely livid at that point. I don't think I've been more livid this season. Well, no, I have actually. I think I was more livid against Stoke. So, yeah.
Anywho. Stoke was more of a joke, wasn't it? Stoke was more of just an awful performance. We weren't horrendous against Blackburn away. We deserved to be in the game, and it was 2 of the most blatant penalties you're likely to see.
Yeah,
that we didn't get.
And in fact, even the Lang one was too. The push on Bishop was more subtle, but the Lang foul was just horrendous, wasn't it? Then the cross in, Bishop was then pushed, so he couldn't hit it properly. And then they cleared it off the line down the other end. Anyway,
but we're over it now.
We are. I'm still going to be moaning about it next season when we play them. In the Championship next year. Yeah. Anyway, we have been the Pompey Pod. This is our preview. Hopefully, you did much better than me on that quiz of Dan's, which was a very good quiz, but I'm just terrible at anagrams and of my knowledge of Portsmouth players clearly combined, and in football in general, and speaking apparently is a bit of a challenge. But please subscribe to our channel. We are approaching 800 subscribers.
Wow.
But we'd like to have a few more. That'd be lovely if you could. And if you're listening on one of the audio devices, why not do whatever you can do on there to notify yourself of when the next Pompey Pod comes out. And that's it from us. Play Up Pompey. Goodbye.
Bye.